Hello everyone, welcome back to my first video in a long time. I have been really busy with grad school, and I do want to get back into playing Soul Blazer, and I will do that at some point, but this is a special video that I've been working on for a long time, and I'll explain what I mean in a little bit, but almost everyone on RMN should recognize this video. Or this game rather, and it's a classic. It's been on there for many years. I've been playing it for a long time. Heroes Realm, and anyway, I'm gonna make a short write-up with this video and put it in the media section of the game. So this special video, someone's probably done this before, but according to the person that made it, Kentone or Kentona, I usually refer to him as Kentona, but pretty sure he's supposed to pronounce it Kentone. He said that he's never seen anyone or even heard of anyone doing this, but as you can see already, what I did is I took the time to get all 4 of my parties all the way up to 99. Why? I'm not really sure. I sometimes get possessed to do things like this. I'll just kind of sit there and, focus on something like that for a long time, but yeah, all 4 of the parties are maxed out. They're not at full health. I didn't take the time to actually go to an inn and rest. I guess I could do that, but yeah, it took me a long time. The first party, this party, because it's extraordinarily overpowered, I finished that one first, and I pretty much, this is my grinding area right in this, and I would do a loop over and over again just to get the battles going. But I'm just going to show off the equipment that I've got. Their stats, the reason why they're over 1,000, they're not supposed to be normally, but sometimes, every once in a while, the positive status effects that are attached to equipment stay outside of battle. I'm not sure exactly what causes it, but yeah, they'll stay, and that'll actually manipulate your stats outside of battle. So yeah, I got the lightsaber twice. This is actually the second round. At the end of that second round, I think this party was on level 70, and the rest of them were in the 40s or something like that. So, but the reason why I have certain equipment on her, or at least all my party members, is even though it doesn't max out her stats, it gives other beneficial effects, like this one. It resists ailments, stuff like that. But so yeah, these are my stats. She's actually the slowest one in this party, I think, but that's partially due to the fact that every other party member is I think they're the master classes. There's normal, elite, and then master. That's also part of the reason why this party took such a short time to level up. So yeah, these are awesome. Haste helms helped a lot. And same thing with the hero ring, which is the reward right before the lightsaber in terms of the mini medal rewards. Yeah, but yeah, also what class is this? Actually, let's go to info. This works better. The Daredevil class is insane. Being able to dual wield weapons that can hit multiple times, especially when you have the lightsaber, is extremely helpful. So yeah, and yeah, the Templar class is also quite ridiculous. I think without any weapon equipped, her attack would still be maxed out. So yeah, that's my first party. Let's go to the second one. This party was actually second. It was a little bit easier than the other ones because of the equipment that I had on. The Arcana deck helps a lot because it can hit like ghosts or anything that's immune to physical damage. Ring of the Ancients also helps add just a bunch of stuff onto it. The Lunar Shaw was huge. It adds haste and by kill, which doubles your speed for haste and doubles your attack for by kill. Yeah, she was somewhat useless. The Witch class or the Warlock class is kind of useless. It's a shame because it has a lot of interesting things in it, but yeah. The Wind Force was also extremely helpful because it hits everything. It doesn't matter what immunities it has, it always hits. And I also gave her stuff to double her strength and speed as well. The Dreadlord ring doubles your strength plus a little extra. This is actually the one. Actually, the last two parties were almost done at the exact same time. After a little while, I figured I'd try to use the fact that your experience, a little bit of experience, goes to the inactive parties. So I started using this party and my fourth party in tandem to try to get my second party. What's her name? I forget her name. Yeah, to try to get that party to 99 without actually using them, because they're already in the 90s when I switched over. So he's actually not that strong. It was kind of disappointing. He didn't really help that much. He helped quite a bit because of the dual wield and the quite high strength. He was not that useful. Every once in a while I'd use him for magic. The Druid class is also pretty useless, especially endgame. Most of the classes are very useful in the beginning of the game. You can find a use for them. And again, I got another Daredevil. The only reason he's a Daredevil is because he was a Joker, and Jokers can be turned into Daredevils at a certain level. I forget which level. I think it's like 25 or something like that. But yeah, I have Elf Stones to do, I think, another Daredevil, maybe two, and to do the other two classes. But I didn't do it for the rest of them because I already was at level 50 with them, and it would have been a pain in the ass to start over. So, yeah. Again, this guy really helped. Being able to equip two weapons that hit multiple times. One with magic, so you can hit enemies that are immune to physical attacks, and one with physical for the ones that are immune to magic. They actually are both in this area. And this is again, pretty much happened at the same time as the third party. His best weapon, the one that hits 3 times, I don't think it's as good as having dual Tiger Claws, because you hit 4 times. This decreases your attack power and hits 3 times, even though it gives you a slight boost to defense. But anyway, so I gave him by kill. I think that's what the guy Comet Girdle does. She was actually very useful, even though for the most part I tried to stick to physical attacks just to plow through them. But for parties that have very highly physical resistant enemies, I used her magic a lot, and it definitely helped out. So you can see the Galaxy Amulet, I think, doubles your intelligence, yeah, and her intelligence isn't double what it should be, so sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. He was kind of useless until I finally gave him Earthshaker, and even though it's not that accurate, it does a lot of damage when it does hit, so that definitely helped out a lot. And she was extremely useful. She was a huge powerhouse with the Lunar Shaw, which makes you werewolf. Again, doubles your attack, doubles your speed. A lot of battles I wouldn't even have to do anything with her. She'd just go in there and level at the very least 2 enemies. She'd get rid of them pretty quickly. Some of them, the enemies have over 10,000 health, and she could actually kill them on her own. So yeah, that's it. I was hoping this video would be a lot shorter than it was. I guess I went off rambling, but I will have a short story to go along with this, explaining what drove me to do this and my history with this game. I'd like to thank Kenton, I guess his name is Kenton. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. I'm sure he'll give me grief about it somewhere along the line. But yeah, I'd like to thank him for making this game and actually supporting me in publishing this, I suppose, you know, posting this someplace. I didn't think he would. I thought he would think I was nuts for doing it, but he actually thought it would be very interesting to see. And yeah, I figured a video is better than images, which I did originally. But anyway, that's it, and I will see you guys hopefully in the near future. Probably over my winter break, I might get back into making Let's Play videos, because I'll have a lot more time. I won't be running around the lab so much. So until next time, guys, take care.